Morning, everybody. It's great to be here this morning with all of you. Thank you to Patricia and Caleb and Tabora Farms for hosting this, as well as being the inspiration behind House Bill 2093. It's wonderful to see so many of you come out to support such a special place in our hearts and in the community. Tabora Farms is a treasure to me personally, as I brought my kids up coming here for many years, and also in my days as a full-time realtor, I would stop up here to buy my settlement gifts all the time. You can never go wrong with a pie or a cookie basket, and it would guarantee me a client for life, so that was always important to stop by here, so that was good for my business. Agriculture is an incredibly important part of Pennsylvania's economy and culture, but there are many issues facing the agricultural industry, both in Bucks County and throughout Pennsylvania. House Bill 2093 addresses the issue of local restrictions placed upon our small farms and crippling their ability to make a profit and continue their ventures in agriculture. Tabora Farms is one of the many small farms and orchards in the Commonwealth that are struggling to make ends meet due to local restrictions. You got to sell a lot of apples to keep a place like this going. A lot of small businesses need to be able to supplement those sales to stay afloat. Recently, local ordinance limitations have been imposed on the farm, resulting in the loss of their ability to host seasonal festivities such as hay rides, pumpkin carvings, and many more of our community favorites. Unfortunately, local ordinances such as the ones imposed on Tabora Farms sometimes make it impossible for our farms to succeed. This legislation will enable all our farmers that are experiencing this to thrive. I'm proud to introduce House Bill 2093 that would provide greater opportunities for Pennsylvania's farm families to responsibly build structures and engage in agricultural product marketing and agritourism enterprises on their farms without local interference. How do we ensure that our Pennsylvania families can support not only our agriculture but their families? How do we stand up for our local farmers and their families? How do we continue valuable community traditions? This bill is the answer. House Bill 2093. Thanks to the good people like my friends here at Tabora Farms, I've been able to learn firsthand the hard work, dedication, and sacrifices our farmers make day in and day out throughout our Commonwealth. I want to ensure your work is not overlooked, and we are absolutely backing our farmers to continue Pennsylvania's long tradition as a leader of agricultural production. Without people like you and farmers across the state, this would be impossible. I applaud your work, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to advocate for you in Harrisburg on behalf of you to get this legislation passed. I want to thank Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick for his wise counsel and hard work on this legislation. And again, I want to thank all of the supporters that have come out, and there are a lot of you, that are raising your voices to support House Bill 2093, but most importantly, you're supporting the small farmers across the state. Small farmers like we have several with us today, Jay Wildemore from Wildemore Farms, and also Steve Fracon from Fracon Farms. Thank you for being with us as well. And there are numerous farms throughout the Commonwealth that this is going to be supported by. So I want to thank you for allowing me to speak with you today. The bill has been introduced. It's in the local government committee, and they will hear from me every day until we move it out of the House and get it over to the Senate. So I'd like to turn it over right now to the owners of the farm here and let them speak about it. Patricia and Caleb, thank you.